Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Darksage 101, and welcome to a brand new playthrough. This is Final Fantasy IV Advance for the Game Boy Advance, running on the emulator that I use on every single game that I've posted on this channel, pretty much. Uh, really excited to do this. It's been a long time since I've done Final Fantasy IV Advance. I've actually never completed this game. I've gotten a little over halfway of completing this, so let's just hope this actually goes well. No, actually, that was actually a really long cutscene there. A very awkward amount of silence for sure. I'm really looking forward to this though, because the last Final Fantasy game I've done was Tactics Advance, which I'm still going to be doing a little bit more on that. I'm basically getting all the mission items. I'm at the point in the game where I just need to grind all mission items, because that's going to be a 100% playthrough. And then I have Minish Cap on hold right now because I need to farm Kinstones, and Pokemon Order in Chaos I may do tonight. Yeah, I may do Order in Chaos tonight because we have a lot of trainers to fight. So yeah, but we are going to be starting up this new playthrough. This is going to take us a long time, so expect this to be a very long playthrough. I expect this to be at least a 50 part, so let's see what happens. We're going to be reading all the dialogue as well, like always. Maybe I'll do a little bit of voice acting here and there. Also, I apologize for all the lag that happened in the cutscene there, but I really couldn't do anything about that. My laptop hasn't been very happy today, so yeah. Really looking forward to this. This is actually one of my favorites from my childhood, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this as well. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystal isn't right. And then here's the past. And then obviously those are black mages. That right there is a white mage, and then up there is a priest, pretty much. He's pretty much a priest or a prime minister or something. And then there's the crystal. Pretty sure that's the water crystal. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative. His Majesty and his council concluded that the Mysidians and their broad knowledge of crystals pose a serious threat to our kingdom. For Baron to prosper, we need the crystals. As soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we must achieve this by whatever means necessary, Captain. Captain, monster sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. And we look at our first battle here. Cecil, or Cecil. I call him Cecil, but I'm pretty sure it is pronounced Cecil. Red Fang, which you never get that ability. Spoilers, you like never get that. Ugh. Are you alright? We got more hostiles. Darnation. Oh, this zoo. I hate that thing so much. We fight those later on. Same thing with the flying eyes. And that guy does not have 420 health, let me just say. He has like 900. So, hacking the game yet again, Cecil. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering a surprising number of monsters lately. Could it be some kind of omen? Captain, we are now over Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. And if you're wondering, I'm not going to be changing the name of my of my characters, and in this one I'm not going to. It's just going to be the original character names. Because there is a name changer in this, and I'm not going to be changing the name. I'll just stay with the defaults for this one. Yeah, for games that are like developed by like Square Enix, stuff like that, I don't really like changing the names of my characters in those. But in everything else, like Pokemon, stuff like that, of course. Well done. So the crystal is now ours. The Obsidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely helpless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. Bygone. We'll see him soon. Or again. The guy is serious business, to say the least. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Ah, the throne room. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. I suspected as much. It matters not, so long as I obtain the crystals. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Hand it over the water crystal. Yeah, that was a water crystal. Yeah. So this is the crystal. What splendor. You're dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions? My men are confused and displeased. And you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask silence. Dissension only leads to treason, and that I will not tolerate. I hereby relieve you of the command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty. Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that infests Mist Valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. We'll leave tomorrow at first light. And they're not letting me through. Oh, this is probably my favorite character in this one. There's another one that's close, but Kane is a classic. Your Majesty, I beg you reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. You insolent cur, how dare you barge in here? If you are concerned about him, you may accompany him. Now take the ring and be gone. Receive the bomb ring. Your Majesty. That was a bust. Sorry, Kane. Once we have completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. We'll rejoin the Red Wings in no time. Ellipsis. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Okay, sweet. So we got kicked out of there. His Majesty is acting very strange lately. Yeah, I couldn't have guessed, dude. Whatever others may say, I trust the king. Wow, I don't like you. Trust in the king? No, thank you. Alright. I heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately. It's best to suppress any disloyal thoughts if you wish to survive in these times. There's Kane right there. We're going to talk to him in just a second. This valley is northwest of Baron. Well, thank you so much. I've played this game before. I can show you pretty much like where everything is about until about halfway through the game. Then it starts getting really hard for me. With you and our master Kane joining forces, nothing will be able to stop you. What's wrong? Sorry I dragged you into this. My actions are my own. I mastered the dark sword at his Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not to plunder. Surely the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kane. I envy the path you choose. or chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank if I had become a Dark Knight. My father, who passed away when I was still young, was a dragoon. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well. Ellipsis. Didn't mean to bore you with my stories anyway. I don't need your concern. The only thing that you should be concerned about is slaying creatures tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one doing his part. Oh, I will. I'll slay twice as many as you. That's more like it. We should get some rest. We'll rise early tomorrow. I'll see you in the morning. Alright. My throat's not looking great. Where's my did I leave my water bottle? Oh no, there it is. 1 second. I thought I left my water bottle in the other room. I was gonna be like, oh really? There we go. Oh yeah, we can also go back up here, but there's a guy standing right here. The king is most displeased. He will not see you until you have delivered the bomb ring to the village of Mist. All right. I heard you acquired the crystal from Mysidia. Well, thanks. Yeah, I'm on duty. Leave me alone. This is basically going through like everything. We're gonna be talking to most people in here. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help you in any way she could. Please don't worry about her too much. The king's brimmed with vigor these days. I find it somewhat unnatural. I'm currently studying basic white magic. The 4 levels of cure spells are Cure, Cura, Curaga, and Curaja. Yep, Curaja. Never see that one. Cure 4 was like never in Tactics Advance, so. Sleep. Ha, sweet dreams, pal. Huh, was it? You're not sleepy at all. Well, heck, what did I do wrong? Probably because I'm immune, dude. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough against many monsters. I seem to remember hearing about more potent spells, but, well, we're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. And be sure to check, like, every vase, like, pretty much everything, because eventually you'll get stuff. You're free to take the items from the storage room to help you with your mission. Press the switch on the... yeah, the switch is right here. They're kind of hard to see, but... we got some good loot there. We've got a tent, which is good. Let's go this side. Cecil! Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried you left me on a short notice. Such a short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil. I'll visit you later, okay? Very well. Very interesting. We can go in here really quick. This is the prison. We've locked up the Mysidian mages who opposed us, sir. You could talk to them through these doors. And it's kind of hard to talk to these guys because they do this. I do not expect you to spare us, but please return the crystal to Mysidia. My throat's like really weird right now. I'm just waiting for these guys to move down. Come on. There we go. You won't get away with this. You hear me? Ugh. Come on, Mr. Black Mage, get down here. You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. But it's Baron we're talking about, so... oh, there's another one of my favorites right up there. Well. Look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Yep, this is Sid. Don't you ever worry like worry her like that again, you hear? So how are my airships? I bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, what? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? Let me a mess without you. Just come over the king. He's been acting particular. Peculiar? Peculiar. He ordered me to build an airship that he could use to slaughter people. Everyone's worried about his majesty. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home or my daughter is going to kill me. And the other side is basically empty. There's really nothing to do over there, so. Change the sheets, sir. I hear you're going to depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Well, thanks. Nothing there. I need to prepare my throat because, like, we're going to be doing a lot of reading in this playthrough. More than Tactics Advance. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue in this. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as he is possessed. I don't know, and he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own? That chivalrous knight who I've adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil. What's wrong? Wait, no, what's wrong? What's going on? You just returned from the city and now you must journey afar to battle this phantom beast. You're acting very strange. Nothing's wrong, everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystals. Horrible. I suppose this is my fate as a dark knight. Soon I won't be able to feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know will never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Is it just me or does she look like she's sitting down? But yeah, she is standing. But she looks like she's sitting down. Like, this is one leg and then this is the other right here. But it's actually part of her cape. I always saw it like that, but it's kind of weird. Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. Trust me, I'll be fine. Please come back to me in one piece. And not like the anime. Thank you, Rosa. Rosa Dark Knight, you know we can never be together. Alright. By the way, these episodes are going to be around the same length, so about like 20 minutes to a half hour. So, normal length videos. So are you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. Let's go slay some stuff. Alright, we got a little bit more reading here. Because it's about to go through a cutscene. And so the Dark Knight, Cecil, was stripped of his command as Captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Cain head toward the Dark Valley for the village of Mist. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of his militarism. With its Royal Air Force red wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? The crystals silently shed their light. Ah, the overworld. Oh, that's how I swap characters. Yeah, you can do this. I'm pressing D to do that, and you can swap between like Cecil and Kane. I'm gonna rock with Kane for a while. So, and you can counter a bunch of monsters out here. It's mostly just basic stuff. You're supposed to go over here, but let's go ahead and fight these guys. These guys have like it's like 30 health or something like that. They don't really have much. And each fight, of course, you get gil and experience, and also occasionally you'll get an item. And I should probably demonstrate these. As you can see, here we have Dark. What this does is it uses some of your health to do kind of like an AoE in a way. It attacks all the enemies, and as you can see, we got our first item right there from a encounter. We got a tent, so very useful. The tents, you can use those outside. Yeah, you can use that outside a dungeon, and it will recover all of your HP, so it's pretty useful. Jump, I'm going to use jump right here. Jump does a good amount of damage. Basically, Kane takes a little while to get back down. As you can see, yeah, it does very high damage. So basically, it takes like 2 turns. It's pretty cool. It's not like Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced Jump, although that was a really good one. It's not like super inaccurate. It's about the same accuracy as normal strikes. So normally, like against like goblins are like the normal throwaway enemy, pretty much. They only have like, I think they have like 5 health, I think. I don't think they have very much. You can also go to the bestiary. It's in, I believe, status? No. Where was it? Config. Yeah, right here. Might as well go ahead and, yeah. Let's put that to 6, and we'll put the battle message to 6, just so we can, speed up. B button dash, yep. Battle mode, yeah, that's fine. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and edit the color. I almost always do black. So we're gonna go with black. I think it just looks really clean. And as you can see, there's a lot of enemies in this. Yeah, 253, so there's a lot. So there's the goblin right there, 6 health. You can get potions, tents, hourglass, and a summon ability, which is called Goblin. Yeah, you can get it as a summon. It's pretty rare though. And then for floating eyeball, you can get eye drops, phoenix stone, alarm clock, and gold needle. Gold needle is really good, so we'll definitely need to get some of those. And yes, in this game, I'm going to be doing some off-screen grinding, obviously, because you got to grind really hard in this game. Yeah, this is one of the games where you have to grind just like crazy. Because this game gets really difficult. Turn back! What? Who's there? Got a potion, and that. Okay, we got a new enemy, the sword rat. They do kind of high damage, and they have a bit more health than the rest of the things in here. Since pretty much all you find in here are goblins and the sword rats. We really don't find very much in here, so. Got a solid amount of experience there. I'll go down here. This is not going to be a 100% playthrough if you're wondering, because like I've only played like half of this game, so yeah, I got stuck like around half, and I know exactly where I got stuck. So, but because I've practiced a lot since that time, I should be able to beat the battle really easily. So let's see what happens. Got another 10. You can also run away from battles, but I'm not going to do it because you need all the experience you can get. Very rarely I'll run away from battles. It's only if it's like really weak encounters. But like in terms of like these encounters, you just gotta fight everything because like you need the experience. That's why when I watch like playthroughs of this game, which I do, a lot of people run away from enemies. And like, may I ask why? You need the experience. Like, they get stuck on bosses constantly. I'm like, well, you wouldn't get stuck on bosses if you just like, you know, started doing the encounters. But there you go. Leave it once. Could this be the Beast of the Mist Valley? I believe so. Knights of Baron, who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings. Yes, I do. By the way, if you say no, it will allow you to go back and like do whatever. You could just farm for experience, but there's no point right now. You have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. Alright, got the first boss of the game, the Mist Dragon. She has it's like 475 health, something around there. This is a really easy boss fight. She has two forms. She has this form, which, you know, pretty basic. She can hit you for very little damage. Although she does have some damage resistance, as you can see, I'm barely doing 20 damage to her. Well, her second form, she turns into Mist, which basically means if you hit her, she'll hit you with something called, I think it's called Cold Wave or something like that, which is like a weak blizzard spell. So that hits both Kane and Cecil, so it is pretty devastating, but it's really not that bad. So right now you just kind of spam. Yep, this is fine. You kind of need to take this a little slowly because of that mist form. By the way, I have actually killed this boss without her turning into her mist form. Because I got really lucky with criticals, as you can see, I got a 62 there. Okay, there we go. So now you wait. Basically, you can just sit right here and just wait. She does take a little while, so I'm looking forward to this playthrough for sure. It's been a long time since I played this. I do remember where most of the treasure locations are, in terms of like early to mid game. I know where all the characters are, obviously, because you get them just automatically, pretty much, as you progress through the game. Let's see, like, well, basically I know where I'm supposed to go, for the most part, so. I'm just waiting for this Mist Dragon to turn back. Come on. Oh gosh, so slow. Are you gonna transform? Jeez, she takes a while, doesn't she? Okay, there she goes. I was just defending because, well, yeah, because she wasn't turning back into normal. And you can use jump, but she only had like 10 health left. I actually almost killed her before she actually transformed. That would have been very impressive. It's not that hard to do, but it is really cool when it happens. Yeah, you can kill her before she transforms, so it's really cool. I've done it a few times. Doesn't seem to lag as much, it looks like. At least compared to like Legend of Zelda and Pokemon. I'm actually looking forward to Pokemon tonight. The ring is glowing. And those are bombs. We'll see those soon as well. A little bit later on in the game, but we do see them. They're pretty annoying. As is in their name, they blow up, so. And everything turned red. What? This is it? This is why you sent us here? We destroyed the entire village. No, we didn't. It just turned red. What are you saying, Kane? It's just turned all red. The houses are still intact. Everything is still intact. It's just red. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy. What? This is a good character as well. Or, well, kind of. My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. What? I heard of people with the power to summon monsters. Summoners, they are called. And I just mentioned them when I was talking about the goblin spell, so thank you thank you for that clarification, Kane. And we are the ones responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. So that was the king's wish, to annihilate every summoner in this village. Can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of the girl. What? We have to obey the king's orders. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to continue any more slaughter in the king's name. And you would say that, but don't worry, I'm on your side. You know what's also not on my side? My throat. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes, we will need allies if we are going to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. We might have to do it for Rosa as well. Thank you, Kane. Save it. This isn't for your sake. Lipsis. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. It's alright. We won't hurt you. You're going to have to come with us, okay? No! Alright. Come on now. Or come now. We have to go now. No, go away. Wait. I hate you. Killed my mom. Ah, the girl. And you can't actually hit her. You can't kill her though. She's unkillable. But you can hit her a few times. Go away. And she summons Titan, which is actually a summon you can actually get legitimately. You can't kill that thing either. Uses Earthquake, and it's basically like an insta-kill. Yeah, say. Did 231 damage to Kane there. You can actually live that if you get really lucky with the roll of that guy, because he can hit between 160 and 250. I'm pretty sure is the damage rolls for that. So you can live it, but it still triggers the sequence. She's safe, thank goodness. Kane, 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 Kane. I have to get her out of here. Kane, I pray that you're alive. Alright, so now we don't have Kane. You can actually unequip his stuff and you can just sell it, but there's no point. Yeah, I haven't really found a point in doing that other than just get easy money, but it's whatever. Alright, got some new enemies. Desert Sahagins, which have like, it's like 30 health, and Hun Legs, which have like 50. So, the Hun Legs are by far the strongest enemy we've seen so far, though. They can be a little bit of a pain, but they're not that bad. There it goes. Yeah, see, they have like between 50 and 60 health. Yeah, as you can see, we got a very solid amount of experience from that. Ah, okay, got a couple new enemies. The Insectus, yeah, we've seen. Flying Eyes is a new one. I believe they have it's like a life drain ability, but it's not really that strong. Think of it like a leech life, in a way. Yeah, they're far from powerful. We're actually going to end off the episode in just a bit, because we've been going on for a little while. Once we get to the next town, we'll end it off, because I also need to do a Pokemon video. But I'm really looking forward to this series. This is going to be a really fun one. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to in this game. And if you have actually played this, what are you looking forward to? Oh yeah, I forgot. They can also do that. They can poison you, which is really annoying. Poison in this game is, yeah, not the greatest status effect in the world, for sure. I actually forgot what it does. Let me, a status. How do I check what, poison does? It's whatever. I'm pretty sure it just, I think it lowers your attack. I forgot what poison does. It's a weird one, though. How to find her a place to rest. Okay, you know what? We'll do this part really quick. And then we'll end it off. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she alright? Get her to a bed quickly. She can rest here. Free of charge. Thank you. Okay, well cool. Got a nice little free visit to the inn. So that's good. Hey, you alright? Lipsis. My name is Cecil. What's yours? Lipsis. Sorry about your mother. I can understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? Lipsis. She's staring at the wall. Now she's staring at me, and then now she's going to sleep. Oh. Oh, hi. Oh, General. Cecil, I finally found you. What? Wait. I'm here on the King's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl, now. What? Never. You shall die. Yeah, good luck with that, Mr. General. Alright, so we have our second boss fight. General is not hard. So this is actually a good tip that I'd advise you to actually, kind of, do it. Leave one Baron soldier alive and go straight for general. Because if you kill the last Baron soldier, the general will flee the battle and you'll miss out on like 500 experience, which is a lot. So, general is not hard. He has like, it's like 200 to 300 health. Ooh, that was a nice shot that he did there. These guys are rather strong for early game, but they're not that bad. The boss fights don't really get very hard until like way later on. Right now these boss fights are cake. Which is very interesting for Square Enix. Square Enix is always like the games that I play that are actually made by Square Enix, they start off really difficult. Which is really weird. Yeah, so we got 869 from that, which is insane. Yeah, well, without it, we would have gotten between like 300 and 400. You okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia, or Rydia. I usually call her just Rydia. Rydia. Some Rydias join the party. So we got our first, well, kind of ally, other than Kane. She is like OP. Or at least in late game. Or mid game, or whatever. But right now she is actually very weak, because see, she's level 1. She has 10 MP and 30 HP. I'm actually gonna probably level her up off screen. I'll probably get her to like level like 7 or 8, and then we should be good to go to the next area. So, I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, it was quite a bit of fun. I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed this brand new playthrough. This is gonna be a long one for sure. Yeah, this is gonna take a good 50 parts to get through. So I'm really looking forward to this. Hopefully it's gonna go well. Hopefully we don't have to use too many save states to get through battles and stuff like that. Hopefully it's not gonna be like Tactics Advance, where I had to deal with luck-based battles. But yeah. But I'll see you on the next video, which will be in about about maybe a half hour to an hour. So yeah, and in terms of this game, I'll see you all in the next. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow for this game. So I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.